Cafecito Gaming, and I'm so sad to be. I'm sorry to be playing this game on this condition, on this occasion, but I'm playing this game to tribute the late Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the Red Rangers, the Black. It's super sad what I have to be doing. I'm sorry. My idol, my hero, my everything. The man was my idol. So I'm sure you guys heard the news. He died today. As a recording of the stream. I met him in 2019. Such a great guy. Such a great guy. Such a great guy. What can I say about him? I can say a lot of things about Jason David Frank, and I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about him. I will. Jason David Frank was such a great guy in every aspect. That I don't know. He did a lot for the fans. He stayed to the last fan. Power Morphicon just this year. Chris Katata Force, a YouTuber that I love, the Power Ranger YouTuber that I love. He was there with him. I saw it. He stayed to the last fan. That man is a great guy. He doesn't leave anybody out. He tries to get to everybody as best as possible as he can. He was for us. He was for the fans. He loved it. And what I liked about him is that he wasn't ashamed about being a Power Ranger. Most of the Power Ranger actors are like that. Most of them are love being a Power Ranger. They're like, no, yeah, I was in Power Ranger as well. It's like, man, he loved it. He continued to come back and he continued to express playing Tommy. He loved it. And yeah, he loved playing Tommy, and I love that about him. And he also did fan stuff with Bat and the Sons, and I love that he came back. He always did. He never shied away of being Tommy Oliver. He loved it, and I loved every single bit of his love for the franchise, because I'm a huge Power Ranger fan, which we're gonna get into playing this in a just shortly here. But yeah, man, what a hero! What a true guy. The man is a legend, both on and off screen. The man was great, and it was every aspect that you can think of. I found I didn't really know some guy on Instagram that I follow. He's a Power Ranger fan as well. I was posting it. I was like, no, that's not really real. He's like, oh, there's rumors, and the rumors ended up being true at the end of the day. But he was the only guy on Instagram that was saying something. I was like, hey, you're the only guy. I don't really see it anywhere. IGN, any place. Then what happened? I went to the internet, and then it took me to Twitter, and I was looking at Twitter, and Twitter's blowing up that there's rumors that he might be dead. And I was like, what? What is all this? But it's no, okay, well, there's rumors, a hoax, right? Hoax. It was hoax, right? And then, as time go by, as everyone get into work, it gets more confirmed, and the first Power Ranger to say something was Walter E. Jones, Zach, the Black Ranger, the original. And once I found out that he said something, my eyes balled so hard, tearing up. I'm tearing up as we speak, because it's hard. It's super hard for me, because he was my hero, and he was such a great guy, and I loved him. I really did. I met him, and he was so cool. He was just, it was worth. I waited about 2.5 hours for him, because he was a little bit late. Sure, okay, you have your shit, but he didn't. But he made it. He at the end of the day, he was late, but at the end of the day, he came and he didn't stop. The thing is, I know you have your shit. Some stuff comes up, I'm fine with it. But the fact that he still showed up that day and he didn't cancel on the spot for us, The man is great. And I'm glad that I had the chance to actually get to meet him. I'm so glad that I had the chance to meet my best and favorite Power Ranger of the series. Tommy Oliver is. There's a lot of Rangers out there. I can mention. I can go on a list of people that I like. A lot of Rangers in the universe that I can tell you. For one, I can definitely say that there are a lot of them that I like and think are really cool, but Jason David Frank takes the cake of the coolest, badass character in the franchise. The man is great, you know, in every aspect. Badass as well. I still can't believe it's real. Eric Shrinko, do me a favor and finish that Legend of the White Dragon. Finish the Legend of the White Dragon for me. I have to see this movie. I definitely generally need to see this movie come out. Legend of the White Dragon is one of his projects that he was making with Batman Sons, and that never really that movie hasn't come out yet, and it was supposed to come out August next year. He died before that movie even got a chance to come out. It just doesn't seem real to me. It's just super. It's super sad because it's super sad because now I loved when he posted and when he made Comic-Con videos about him and Comic-Con. I loved seeing that. I loved it. Everything. The man was great. The man was entertaining. The man was. I loved watching fans meeting him. I love it. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't really know what to say anymore. It's. I'm not even in my right mind. Damn! Man, I'm getting my ass whooped, but that man is the definition of the Power Ranger franchise. He's literally what I liked about him is that the newer and the older fans knew. Because if you're a fan of Power Rangers, you don't need to be an OG nor newbie. You just knew who this guy was. Your parents taught you about him. You learned about him. If you grew up on him, maybe you grew up on him. But the man was known by many generations of the Power Ranger franchise. Whether you were a newbie to the franchise or an OG, such as me. But honestly, you knew the guy, and you knew he was just top notch. The man will be missed. It's just super devastating to be even talking about it. Just let alone thinking about it right now. It's just it's sad. It's not real to me. This isn't real. I can't honestly stop to thinking about it. It's super sad. It's got me tearing up a little bit. The superpower beatdowns that he did with Batman's son, everything was just so amazing. He was just badass in so many levels. I can't explain what a man this guy was. Jason David Frank will be missed by a lot of people. Most definitely the Power Ranger Nation. The Morphin Grid will be missing him. The amount of crossovers he did in return and yeah. I miss him so much. And what makes it sad for people, like, you don't need to physically know him or anything, but just being a fan of the franchise and the way he keeps coming back, and he just had he just had more to do. He was so young. 49 is really not that old. I mean, you're gonna be 50. You're not young either, but you're definitely not. You definitely got some life left in you, and it's sad to hear that a guy like Jason David Frank just died. I was in such a denial. I was hoping big time from the world to know that this wasn't real, but once Walter Jones confirmed it, it literally started with Walter Jones posting about it and being the first official, reliable source for the subject matter. It's sad because he was the glue, the heart and soul of Power Rangers. There are so many Rangers that are great in this world. There are so many of my fellow Ranger Nation fans who are thinking, man, there are a lot of great Rangers out there, and I can name a couple, but no one touches the hearts of fans like Jason David Frank. The amount of cosplays, the amount of just I can't imagine what the Ranger Nation fans are thinking right now. I had a long time of denial from the beginning until Walter E. Jones came out. I was like, no, and I was a little bit upset because the news came out as rumored, and since Twitter was blowing it up, it was just annoying that a bunch of people were talking about something that you couldn't really figure out whether it was real or not, and it was just so annoying to me. And it was just so annoying to me that I couldn't really know what was going on, because I'm not anywhere near a reliable source to know. But once Walter E. Jones came and finally confirmed everything, it hit me in the heart so hard. Rest in peace to Conrad Conroy as well. I know he's not Power Ranger related, but I have to just say he died about a week ago, and then the whole Jason David Frank comes out. So I'm devastated for two of my favorite people in this world, and I met both of them, so I know they're good people. I've seen them personally, and I just know. They were great. Meeting Kevin Conroy, meeting Jason David Frank were probably two of the best experiences that I had. But Jason David Frank, just know I'm here, and I miss you a lot. I miss him so much because he was such a great. I wanna meet. By the way, he's also the voice actor for Tommy in this game too, which is sad. He was such a great guy. He's gonna be an icon a general icon for. Can't believe it that it actually got confirmed. I didn't think that he'd be dying anytime soon, but the unexpected is, I mean, the world is full of unexpected things. You never expect somebody to die. You never expect this person to die, but ends up dying too. it's sad day for the Morphin Grid, and I'm sure Zordon is hurt, and I'm sure more. Not today wasn't Morphonomical, guys. And I'm still hurt by it because every time I talk about it, it tears me up because he was my idol. Like I said, he was my hero. And if you heard me at the beginning talking about how much he means to me, what he means to me, and how it full circle came about when I actually finally got to meet him in real life. It's awesome because Tommy Oliver is my favorite. My account, my name on Power Rangers Legacy Wars, the mobile game, it's Tommy Oliver. Just because, again, he's my favorite freaking Ranger. There's no freaking cooler, like, there's a lot of cool Ranger people out there. Like, I can name a lot, but Tommy keeps the cake. It's like, he was able to, you know, again and again come back, and he had a great time doing it. The man embraced being a Power Ranger. He was never ashamed about it. And I was, you know, very happy about that. You know, I loved that about him. He wasn't trying to hide that he was in Power Ranger. He loved it. And he loved the fans. He loved the fans. He loved the fans. And you can generally tell he had a great time going to cons and meeting people and taking pictures with them and doing cons, and he just loved every single thing about the cons and the fans. He was for the fans. Like, this is hard. And every time I play this game, I know most of the time you guys see me play this game, and when you see me play this game, who am I? Tommy Oliver, because, like, what cooler like, there are a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of cool Rangers, but who's cooler than freaking Tommy Oliver? I'm like always playing Tommy Oliver in every clip that I play. I mean, and a lot of times I'm playing Lord Draken. So there's just like whether it's Green Ranger or Lord Draken, I always have Tommy on my team in this game because, like I said, he's one of my favorite Rangers. And I can't believe he's dead already. I didn't think I go waking up this morning. I didn't think I had to wake up this morning, right? I didn't think I wake up this morning to the terrible news. It was so annoying at the beginning because when you don't know anything that's going on, but you hear rumors, but not just by one person, by tons of people. It was going like viral, rumored on Twitter. It's just, yeah. And then Walter E. Jones confirming it makes it heartbreaking because the rumors said to be true. It's terrible. Said he was found dead in a hotel room. Sad. It's not a more phenomenal day. It hasn't been a more phenomenal day. And now that I'm out of work, I can finally make the tribute to Jason David Frank for playing this game and honoring him and talking to you guys about how I feel about the subject matter. And oh, hell to the no, I don't feel good. My mind is sad. My mind is hurt. My body feels like it's soulless right now. My soul left my body. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I felt the same way about Kevin Conroy, rest in peace to him, who just passed away about a week ago. I was already soulless, and then this news came out. I got fucking devastated. I can only, because it hurts. I had to go through Kevin Conroy. I accepted it. I didn't want to, but I had to, and I did. And he's in my heart too. But then Jason David Frank came and wounded me more with his death. Definitely gonna be missing him. I'm definitely gonna be missing him. The man is a general icon. He brings views to the Power Ranger franchise. The new Power Ranger shows are good, but they're not as... Every Power Ranger show is good. It's just that the older ones just give a cooler vibe and a better... It just used to be much better before, back then. And bringing Jason David Frank to a lot of the crossovers events, like the anniversaries that they do, like the 20th and the amount of crossovers that they do, just brings viewership from the older and to the newer. They learn about him as they go, but he was just a general he was just an icon through decades. The man is great. I will definitely be hurt and missed. Yeah, I will be missing him. I miss him already. I'm still a little bit in denial. I wouldn't say in denial, just more like I can't really believe that he's gone. I don't really know. It's tough to play this game on this condition. I don't know why the world, comes to this. Yeah, I have to be coming into this game and actually be talking about a death of my favorite Power Ranger, my hero, my idol, my everything. I loved Power Rangers, and I'm not afraid or ashamed about expressing it. I'm just very saddened by his death. The man is my world. He's one of my favorite things about this world. He's probably one of my favorite actors. I freaking love Power Rangers. I'm definitely gonna be missing him. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to be saying that I'm gonna miss him in this video, but I'm probably gonna be saying it a lot, so bear with me. I'm saddened by the news. Rest in peace to Jason David Frank. I woke up this morning. I don't even think Chris, my friend, believed me at the beginning until the world, came out of the subject matter. It sucks. It just sucks. It's a very, very, very sad video. I don't know, man. I'm heartbroken. I don't even know what to say anymore. I kind of gave you everything, my insights about how I feel about the subject matter, and yes, I feel like shit right now. Can't believe it. I can't believe that he's dead. And I'm not. Oh, I miss him. My hero is gone. My hero is gone. And I'm crying because it hurts me so much that one of my favorite people on this planet is dead. One of my favorite people on the goddamn planet has died. Tommy Oliver was one of the coolest shits ever. I wanted to be him. I wanted to be like him. I loved him to death. To fucking death. To fucking death. I loved him. No bullshitting here. This is no sugarcoating it. The man is the greatest ranger of all time. We have to do Mighty Morphin or anything he's been in. Yeah, just do Mighty Morphin. Because that's like the only one. Here it is. Simple. I don't know. I'll be completely honest, guys. Earth to my soul. Where is my soul? Way the fuck out of his body. It completely sucks that I have to be making a tribute video to my favorite fucking Power Ranger. I remember wanting to become a Power Ranger because of him. I remember trying to be a Power Ranger. I can't do this. I don't understand. I don't understand. He has lots more of life to fulfill a lot of people's happiness. I can't believe he's dead. It's just no way. Put in the comments what you guys think. What are you guys thinking right now? How are you guys feeling? Are you guys holding up on this monumental sad day and this occasion of Jason David Frank passing? You know, I want to hear you guys' thoughts about the subject matter. It's a very sad day. I can't believe we lost him. I can't believe he's dead. Again, it's a losing game. Yeah. I can't do it. I keep talking about it because I don't know, man. It's something that I still can't believe it. You know, like I fully accept it and fully just go with the flow. It's gonna take me some time. It's gonna take me like a day or two to accept the fact that, you know, I won't be able to see him on Instagram going live and going to stuff because he's no longer gonna be going to cons because he's in heaven and dead. He's dead. And that hurts a lot because I loved watching his journey through cons and meeting people. I loved it. And the fact that I was even considering meeting him again because I wanted him to say a cool video to me without having to go to Cameo. Man, I would have loved to pay at a con and go meet him again in real life because that's a better experience, to be honest. But, you know, like, to have him create a video in front of me, I mean, I don't know, man. He was a guy that I wouldn't mind having met again. If he would have came to No Returns in Comics, I wouldn't have mind. If he would have gone towards the comics, I wouldn't mind going again to meeting him. I met him at Foods to Procon. My living idol is dead. The fact that today we could say that Days of Never Frank is dead is a sad thing to even be able to say. That's not something we should be able to be saying. Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. He hurt me about a week ago, took my soul right off my body. But then my soul came right back after accepting the fact that he was dead. It hurts a lot. Kevin Conroy hurt a lot. But my soul got the fuck back out when Jason David Frank died today. It sucks. It does freaking suck. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, and it's not something I want to be having to talk about, but I have to because it happened, and it's not something that I was very thrilled to even be having to say. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks balls, because the fact that it happened. Why must life be cruel? Why must life be this terrible? If you are old, fine, you lived a great life, it's understandable. But if you're fucking 49 or young, and still have a lot more, or 60 something like Kevin Conroy, you still got much more in your life. I want more. It's sad. If you die like 90, fine, you had a good fucking, you did your time, and you enjoyed, a lot of people enjoyed you, cool, I appreciate you guys for that. But if you're 49 and you're 60 something, like Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank, it annoys me when they die so fucking early and had lots more to fulfill and give lives to people who... It burns me. It hurts me. I can't accept stuff like that. Jason David Frank's death will not be accepted because there's just so much that I still want to see from him, and so much that I want to continue watching him on Instagram and on Twitter, going live and stuff. I want to because I like it, and I can't do that when he's on the account of Legend of the White Dragon promoting the movie, going to cons. I'm not gonna see that no more, and it burns and it sucks because I love it. He's my freaking hero, my freaking idol, my freaking world. Jason David Frank would not be missed or forgotten. He will always be remembered as the greatest Power Ranger of all time. Period. I'll probably make a part 2 to the tribute of Jason David Frank, so stay tuned for part 2. I just wanted to come out and say some stuff. I'm gonna get back to you guys in a little bit, alright? Enjoy, and stay safe, guys.